It's the third day of RIMPAC. The U.S. Coast Guard is showcasing its ongoing missions across the Indo-Pacific, as well as its role in the multinational exercises. Designed for long-range missions, this U.S. Coast Guard cutter, the Kimball, is taking part in this year's RIMPAC exercise with a focus on national security. With a range of up to 13,000 nautical miles, the Honolulu-based cutter regularly patrols the Eastern Pacific and the Bering Sea. It also carries vertical takeoff and landing drones developed by U.S. defense firm Shield AI. These drones allow the crew to boost their intelligence and surveillance while taking up much less deck space. One of the goals of RIMPAC is to strengthen maritime coordination and interoperability with international partners.
The Philippine Coast Guard will be coming over here to do some small boat training with us. We'll be practicing how we conduct boardings at sea to enforce safety and compliance with laws and regulations. We may be doing some more higher end stuff like maritime interdiction operations and what those look like.
This marks the first time the Philippine Coast Guard has participated in RIMPAC, and it is the only participating country to deploy Coast Guard vessels to this year's exercise. This comes as China continues to step up its activities in the South China Sea, including repeated confrontations around Second Thomas Shoal and Scarborough Shoal that the Philippines say infringe on its sovereignty.
Well, the Philippines is a perfect example of the kind of country being subjected to gray zone warfare by the Chinese Communist Party. So RIMPAC is a way for them to demonstrate some of their capability, learn from the United States, maybe make some decisions on what to procure.
The two countries will train together on small boat operations, search and rescue, humanitarian assistance, and more advanced missions such as maritime interdiction. U.S. Coast Guard cutters can also take on the role of an opposing force, helping Navy ships train for more combat-oriented scenarios. Another cutter, the William Hart, was scheduled for RIMPAC drills today but had to cancel. It was dispatched for an urgent rescue operation, a great example of the importance of the Coast Guard's mission. With gray zone maritime activities on the rise, Coast Guards have become increasingly important. And it's here at RIMPAC where Coast Guard members from around the world can get together to share expertise that could prove critical in times of crisis. Fuhua in Honolulu for TaiwanPlus.